Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most biggest pay-per-views in WWE history in the summer, SummerSlam. And we are live here tonight here in a sold-out crowd in this pay-per-view event. As we got lots of spectacular matches on the card here tonight, including Karrion Kross defending that Intercontinental Championship against Razor Ramon. And Ramon has to win unless he leaves WWE forever if he loses. Also, Rob Van Dam versus Ric Flair for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And also as well, we are going to have the next matchup we're going to have is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Goldberg teaming up to take on the Hurt Business in a 6-man tag team match. Also, we're going to have Alberto Del Rio versus Tommaso Ciampa, as that's going to be a huge heck of a feud ever since they've both been rivals on Monday Night Raw the last couple of weeks. And also the National Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the WWE National Women's Championship. And also The Undertaker versus Seth freaking Rollins tonight in the most important matchup for Seth Rollins, as there's been a bit of a feud between the two since Undertaker chokeslammed Seth on SmackDown. And then, however, last but not least, the main event of tonight, we are going to have the Great Khali defended the WWE Universal Championship against Braun Strowman, and that is all coming down tonight here on the pay-per-view. This matchup is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. And let's get now to the ring right now. The bad guy, the Chico, Razor Ramon on his way to the ring right now here tonight at SummerSlam. I know that this guy's got his career on jeopardy tonight if he fails to win here against Karrion Kross, because Karrion Kross made it very simple in his vignettes on Raw that if Razor Ramon fails to win here tonight, he will have to leave WWE forever and for good if he loses and not capture the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. So his career is on jeopardy, however, for Razor Ramon, but for Karrion Kross, however, he really wants to end him for good. He may be the IC Championship, he might have won the title against Razor Ramon at the pay-per-view of Extreme Rules, but he wants to do even more damage he wants to do onto Razor Ramon. That's what he wants to do right now in the ring. And hopefully here right now, can he end the decade wrestler who's been in WWE for 3 decades and end his career here in WWE. That could happen tonight. That could be in stake tonight. But can Razor capture the title once again? He's one of the greatest Intercontinental Championships of all time. He is in WWE. But now he is going to be facing off here on Karrion Kross, who actually is the champion. And let's see if he can outlast him here tonight in this ring. Okay. And now here comes Karrion Kross. Here he is, coming to the ring right here, right now, here tonight. And Karrion Kross's destiny now is to end Razor Ramon's career here in WWE, here at SummerSlam. The greatest pay-per-views in WWE history in the summer. And we're going to have it bringing into the ring right now as we have Scarlett. And also we've got the IC champion Karrion Kross. And we know the match was actually cancelled at Money in the Bank between Karrion Kross and also Razor Ramon. But tonight, however, at SummerSlam, they're back fighting each other again after when Karrion Kross captured the title away from Razor Ramon at Extreme Rules. And now another, 2 months later, they're both square up in the ring here at SummerSlam here tonight. And SummerSlam happens every once a year, one of the biggest pay-per-views in WWE history in the summer. And we're going to have this jam-packed action right now. And Scarlett obviously accompanied by Karrion Kross, and the mind games he played with the Karrion Kross's mind and his mental mind and that, and saying that I want to end him for good and end him, and there'll be night for him. That's what he said, and he's been making these dark vignettes about Razor Ramon for the last probably 2 months now, after when he actually won the title against Razor and carried on beating him down. Even when Razor Ramon had a matchup on a one-on-one match on Raw after he lost the title, he actually took him out and beat him down to a pulp. But he won the title though. I don't understand why he want to beat up Razor Ramon. He's probably very obsessed of Razor Ramon and very obsessed of ending his career. And that's what Karrion Kross wants to accomplish here tonight in this ring here at SummerSlam. And can Razor Ramon fall and pray once again like what happened at Extreme Rules? It all can come down to play here tonight. We just have to wait and see about that. Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 287 pounds. Here's the bad guy. Here's the Chico. I give to you, Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon, challenger. And on our right, here's the champ. Here's weighing in at 265 pounds, accompanied by Scarlett. He is weighing in at 265 pounds. Here's the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross. Let's see who's on top right here, right now, between the two inside the ring. And that IC Championship will be defended in the ring between Razor and Kross. It'll be a very competitive match going to be between the two right here, right now. So we have on our left Razor Ramon, and on our right Karrion Kross. And let's get this contest on the way. And here we go. And let's get this match on the way right now between Razor and also here Karrion Kross. And now Razor Ramon now picks up Karrion Kross, and now dropped him down on that left leg into the ring. And now kicks there from Razor Ramon now. And now going to the top rope. Is he going to do it? No, he missed him right there, he did. Now a jump on top of him right there. Now cover. 1, 2. Okay, kick out there from Karrion. Karrion kicks out. And now, wait a second. Knee right into the face there. Right in the canvas from Razor Ramon. Now a kick right into the back once more. Another one again. And now, throw into the corner. Kick right into the back of the head. And now, axe handle drop there from Karrion Kross. And a kick right into that arm right there from Karrion. Now Karrion Kross taking control of this matchup. He's very obsessed of ending the career of Razor Ramon here tonight. He might have won the title and captured it, but he's so obsessed of really taking him down, this iconic performer in WWE history, Razor Ramon. One of the greatest IC champions in WWE history, and he wants to take him down for good. Now kick right into the ribs there to Razor there from Karrion Kross. And now, oh my god, no. Wait a second here. Oh my god, just stamped him onto that arm there of Razor Ramon, and was stamped right into that arm again. He's using that arm as like, well, as an advantage for Karrion Kross here tonight. Now going for a cover here, and his legs are under the ropes. And now, looks like to me now he's going to pick him up here. And now, the suplex move there from Karrion Kross there. And now Scarlett claps on. Could be the career end of the Razor Ramon here. 1. And it's, the referee saw his hands on the ropes. So that means that can't pin him there, unfortunately. His hand was on the ropes for a save. And now it looks like Razor Ramon now picks up. No, Karrion Kross picks up. Razor Ramon turns the tables right there on Karrion. And now, wait a second now. He picks him up and slams him down onto the mat. Cover. 1. Kick out there from Karrion. And now, that's a German suplex move there. Right there from Karrion. And now, slam down there from. Now going for a cover here. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick out there from Karrion. Kick right into the back. Cross right there. He's making him so vulnerable in this matchup, he is. Now going to the top rope, he does there, Karrion. He's trying to get up here. Now Karrion Kross, right on top of him. Kick right into the face right there again. And now, wait a second now, chop right into the chest. Another chop into the chest again there from Karrion. Kick right into the face there from Razor Ramon. Elbow drop once more again. Now Now picks him up. And now Razor Ramon now. He's going to do the razor blade. He's going to hit the razor blade on Karrion Kross. Is he going to do it? Razor blade. He might be the new champ. He might win the title. He might do. Not to worry about his career ending here tonight. He might win the whole match. Razor Ramon and a kick out there from Karrion. Karrion Kross kicks out. He kicks out, he does. Now he's picking him up here. Now Razor Ramon now throws Karrion Kross into the corner of the ring. And now it looks like the mid-A goes up. And now, wait a second now. Now Razor Ramon. Suplex right there onto Karrion Kross. And now, Razor Ramon now is going to hit the razor blade for the second time in this matchup here. Hopefully he can win this matchup and win back the title what he rightfully deserves, the IC title. Is he going to do it in the ring? Cover, referee. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And Razor Ramon has not have to worry about his career ending here tonight because he wins here tonight, this matchup here on SummerSlam, and it is him capturing the IC Championship. Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Razor Ramon. And Razor Ramon doesn't have to worry about his career ending here tonight because he won the IC Championship once again. KO and Sami Zayn, you are not here tonight at Sad City. Oh yeah, to take care of some business. I want you both to listen up where you're watching this. If you're in the hospital or at home or anywhere, you listen up. Us three, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, will challenge you in a 6-man tag team match at SummerSlam. And I personally advise you two to get a partner to make it number 3 at SummerSlam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold that right there, MVP. We didn't even said that we couldn't find someone. It seems we have someone, as he's going to help us kick the Hurt Business's asses, as you three are next. Hey, hi, is it? Can it be? It is! It's Goldberg! And you can see the Hurt Business are in the crowd while watching on, as Goldberg is going to help Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. And let's get straight now into this matchup here tonight, here on SummerSlam. And here comes down to the ring, and that is right now Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And they are the Raw Tag Team Champions. And they're the two guys, of course, have got Goldberg in their corner, as those are going to take on the Hurt Business. And that's going to be Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin. And the Raw Tag Team Champions have got Goldberg in their corner. Let's see, can Goldberg can actually help out Zayn and Owens to defeat Bobby Lashley and MVP and Benjamin here tonight, here at one of the greatest pay-per-views of the summer, SummerSlam. And there you go, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are both running in the ring right now. And now here comes their partner in his 6-man tag team match, and here comes Goldberg. And here comes Goldberg. The man, of course, made a surprise appearance on Monday Night Raw to actually support Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in their matchup against the Hurt Business here tonight. And here he comes, the man who was undefeated for at least 175 matches in WCW, like the last 25 years ago. And now 25 years later, he's still fit and strong. And on his way to the ring, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg! Goldberg, the Hurt Business are next, and that's what Goldberg will probably would say. They are next, and to have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in their corner is going to be absolutely dramatic. I'm telling you, the scene. The crowd loved it on Monday Night Raw to have a surprise partner to actually team up with Owens and Zayn, and they've got that partner, and that's Bill Goldberg. As all MVPs said, like 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, you've got to bring someone to actually, well, support you both, to fight us three. So they've chosen Goldberg as their mystery partner. And Goldberg is willing to kick ass here tonight. And let's see what he can bring to the table here at SummerSlam. And Goldberg's in the ring. The crowd are loving it. The crowd chanting Goldberg, Goldberg. And this man, can he tear the Three apart of the Hurt Business here tonight? Goldberg likes Hurt. He likes to hurt people. And you probably missed the wrong person, in fact, there, the Hurt Business. And now, here comes now the Hurt Business. And the lead of the Hurt Business, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP. All three of them are all going to be involved in this six-man tag team matchup. And MVP leads the way of the Hurt Business. And we know that the Hurt Business are prepared to hurt anybody. I know that the Shelton Benjamin MVP had the Raw Tag Team Championships to fight for at the Money in the Bank, but lost to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, unfortunately so. So those two had a bit of a rivalry with Zayn and Owens, and we know that now they're going to bring it again forward here in this six-man tag team match. And obviously the MVP leads the way, and he's more the speaker for Bobby Lashley, obviously in the Hurt Business, and he is the guy who obviously makes Bobby Lashley one of the beasts, the biggest men. Obviously Bobby Lashley was in the title picture for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He actually lost the title to Extreme Rules to Ric Flair, and then he's been drifting away from that title picture ever since Ric Flair won the title, and instead he's more focused on supporting MVP and Shelton Benjamin in those tag team division instead, rather than being one of the top guys, the top guns here in WWE. Let's get his match underway right now in the ring. And we have it. It is going to be Kevin Owens in the ring versus the almighty Bobby Lashley. That will start first in this match. And here we go. And let's get this six-man tag team match started here right now, here tonight. As Kevin Owens now taking control of this match. And a couple of beat downs there from Kevin Owens here. And our DDT right there to Bobby Lashley. And a leg drop right, he tried to. Now a knee right into the midsection. Now into the corner. Clothesline. And I'm going to the top rope right now from Kevin Owens here. And now jumps on top of Bobby Lashley. Oh, another one again. No leg drop, no. And now, also Bobby Lashley now picks up Kevin Owens. And now, oh, takedown right in the leg. And now, meanwhile here, now Bobby Lashley goes and clotheslines here, Kevin Owens. And now tossed into the corner. An elbow right there to Bobby Lashley. Now going to the top rope he does. And jumps on top again there to Bobby Lashley. And now tag in, here comes Goldberg. Finally, he's getting tagged in, and now it's going to be a real proper match between the two big men in the ring now, Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. And a clothesline there from Goldberg there to Bobby Lashley again here. And now Goldberg's kicking ass. We know that the Hurt Business are probably surprised to see that Goldberg's going to be allegiance to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn here at SummerSlam here tonight in a six-man tag team match. And now meanwhile here Bobby Lashley now picks up Goldberg and drops him on his back on the mat. And now also Goldberg gets up very quickly and from behind pulls Bobby Lashley face first onto the mat. Now a clothesline there from Goldberg. Another X-Handle drop there from Goldberg again in this match. Now kick right to the back there from Goldberg again. And now meanwhile here, going for a spine buster again there from Bobby Lashley. Clothesline there from Goldberg. And an X-Handle drop again there from Goldberg. Another one again there from Goldberg there to Bobby Lashley. Another one again there from him. Now knee right into the midsection. Now into the corner here. And now kick right into the legs there from Goldberg there. The knee right into the face there to Bobby Lashley. Now spear out of the ring right there again there from Goldberg. And a spear again there to Shelton Benjamin. Now he's setting him up here. Now Goldberg. Oh, wait a second, he's going for a jackhammer. He's going to go for onto the Almighty. He's going to hit the jackhammer. Goldberg, jackhammer there to Bobby Lashley. It's over. Gotta be 1, 2, and MVP saves the matchup. He does. He saves the match, and now goes and tries to take out Benjamin, but he couldn't. He got tripped up by the body of Bobby Lashley out the way right there. Funny enough. And now Shelton Benjamin saw that coming and just knees Goldberg into the face. And now wait a second now. Goldberg now spears MVP out of the ring right now. And now he's going to spear out Shelton Benjamin. And now he's got Bobby Lashley alone in the ring. And now clothesline there to the Almighty again. And now kick right into the back there from Goldberg. And now Bobby Lashley now. What's happening here? He picks up Goldberg on top of him and drops him on his midsection there, the abdomen of Bill Goldberg. And an accidental drop there from Goldberg once more. Another one again. Now, going for a slam down. Clothesline again. Accidental drop once more here. And now, take out there to Benjamin. And now, meanwhile here, Goldberg runs and spears out Benjamin out of the ring. And now, what's happened here now? What's happened now? Bobby Lashley picks him up and drops him again on his chest. And now, throws onto the ropes and kick right into the legs. And now punch out. No, he's trying to punch Benjamin here. He's looking for a tag here, Bobby Lashley. He might tag an MVP. Now Benjamin now punches Goldberg into the face. And now punches Benjamin out of the ring. And now brought his attention back onto Bobby Lashley now in this match. And now Goldberg now in the corner of the Hurt Business here, just beating him down. Goldberg likes to kick ass. He's doing that right now in the ring. He refused to tag in something he's done on Kevin. No, he'd rather do on his own, he'd rather do. And now, wait a second now. No. He's trying to choke him out. Now, Bobby Lashley now throws Bill Goldberg outside of the ring. And now, Bobby Lashley's now outside the ring with Goldberg. And now, wait a second now. Knee right into the midsection again here from... and now, wait a second now. Lashley picks him up. And now, punch right into the face there from... And now, Goldberg now. Throws him onto this, our commentary table. He just throws him right on our commentary table right there, Goldberg. He's ready to kick ass, he is. He is prepared to kick ass. He's doing that right now and spears out MVP out of the ring. And what a contest we're having here, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, here on SummerSlam. And the referee now is counting the 5 here. He'll get back into the ring or else here, Bobby Lashley. He'll get counted out. I think he's very smart, Bobby. He doesn't want to lose here tonight, obviously, deliberately. But now, he's back in the ring. And now Goldberg now kicks Bobby Lashley in the back. Into the corner here. And kick him right into the legs and took him out. And now goes and takes out and spears MVP. And now tag from Shelton Benjamin. Now Benjamin and Goldberg are both in the ring. And now wait a second now. Goldberg's alone with Benjamin. He's going to hit the jackhammer. Is he going to do it? And knee right into the head there of Goldberg from Shelton Benjamin. And now Shelton Benjamin, one half of the Hurt Business, now picks up Goldberg now. What's he going to do now? And now Face throws him onto that turnbuckle there. Onto that turnbuckle. And now 2 kicks there into the corner of the ring, the turnbuckle there from Benjamin there to Goldberg. And he's down now. And now meanwhile here, clothesline takedown there from Goldberg. And now spears out MVP. And now wait a second, now Goldberg now goes to attention. He's back on a kick right to the face there to Benjamin. And now Goldberg now. He's looking at doing something. Goldberg now. He's going to hit the jackhammer. Is he going to do it? Jackhammer Dank straight down onto the mat. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Goldberg wins and defeats Shelton Benjamin here tonight, here at SummerSlam. And it's a huge win for Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. They won't really use as much in the matchup. They'd rather have Goldberg to kick ass. But all three of them have won here tonight here in this 6-man tag team match. All Goldberg did was just took them out, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens rather watched. And it was a very, very good win for those three inside the ring here tonight at SummerSlam. Let's get straight into the third matchup, the contest here on SummerSlam here tonight. And here comes Alberto Del Rio into the ring. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 240 pounds, Alberto Del Rio. And Del Rio, this man coming to the ring for this contest here tonight here on SummerSlam here. Obviously Tommaso Ciampa and Alberto Del Rio have got a huge feud against each other, of course, ever since when Del Rio really picked on Tommaso Ciampa while trying to make a name for himself here on Monday Night Raw. And Tommaso Ciampa weren't taking none of it, and what he did was he came after Alberto Del Rio when he tried to attack one of the guys on Raw like he did to Tommaso Ciampa, and he came back and took out Del Rio. And I know it really got involved into a match here tonight at SummerSlam. And let's see if Del Rio can win here tonight, or maybe Tommaso Ciampa could. We'll have to wait and see who comes on top here between the two inside this very ring here tonight. And all the crowd really hate Alberto Del Rio. He's only arrived in WWE ever since, well, right way back in May, the end of May. That's when he arrived here in WWE, and he's really took it on storm in his career on Raw. He's really made a name for himself, and yeah, and Tommaso Ciampa's really been having a little bit of exchanges the last couple of weeks between the two. And now here comes Tommaso Ciampa on his way down to this ring here tonight, here at SummerSlam. And on his way to the ring, weighing in at 201 pounds, I give to you Tommaso Ciampa. And no one will survive Tommaso Ciampa. He's making sure of that here tonight if he can actually win here against Alberto Del Rio. And I know these two have been having a huge bit of exchanges, of course, since Del Rio was trying to make a name for himself on Monday Night Raw. Since he's actually defeated a few, like Damian Priest, for example, you know, Drew Gulak and Tommaso Ciampa. And he's really bullied them two, but he couldn't bully Tommaso Ciampa because he doesn't like any bullies at all. So that's why they've been having a bit of takedowns one another, of course, on Raw the last couple of weeks. And it seems like it's been going to a booked match here tonight at SummerSlam. And let's see if Tommaso Ciampa can actually handle Del Rio and prove to bullies to stand up to them. And that's what Tommaso Ciampa wants to do here tonight, here at SummerSlam. And let's see if that's the case inside the ring right now. And Tommaso Ciampa, no one will survive him, including Alberto Del Rio. He's going to make sure of that here tonight inside this ring. And it's going to be a very entertaining match, an epic match. Let's see if that's the case here tonight at SummerSlam. Let's get underway, and this is going to be Alberto Del Rio versus Tommaso Ciampa, and let's get this contest started right now inside the ring. And here we go, and Del Rio versus Ciampa starts right now, and Del Rio's really making an impact here on Tommaso Ciampa, but that's what he wants to do. I think Del Rio wants to make a big name. He's done that obviously since he arrived here in WWE, and Tommaso Ciampa's been having a bit of crossing path between the two. And obviously Tommaso Ciampa sticking up to bullies because Del Rio took out Damian Priest out, he took out Drew Gulak out, and obviously Tommaso Ciampa himself. But Ciampa's really doesn't want to take none of that, and he wants to take that personally to Del Rio. And now drop kick right there into the face there from Del Rio there into the face to Tommaso Ciampa. And now Del Rio now going to the top rope. An elbow drop right there, Tommaso Ciampa right there. Another elbow drop there against Tommaso Ciampa again in this contest. Now wait a second, now Tommaso Ciampa now. Oh my god, he picks up Del Rio. And now what's he going to do? Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, Del Rio gets away from that. And now a suplex there to Ciampa. Yeah, suplex. Now Ciampa now gets away from that now. And now big knee right into the chin of Tommaso Ciampa. And now another one again right into the chin of Tommaso Ciampa again. And now wait a second, going to the top rope here, Del Rio here. What's he going to do? Elbow drop there to Tommaso Ciampa once more. He's got to do something now. But now, Del Rio now is going to do the finisher move. He's going to hit onto Tommaso Ciampa. The submission. He's going to wrap that around. He's putting the arm. He's trying to dislocate his arm here, Tommaso Ciampa, like he's done all the other opponents he's wrestled since he arrived here in WWE. And now it looks like Tommaso Ciampa's fighting off. He's fighting off. He's fighting off. He's fighting out the pain he is from Del Rio. And now Ciampa now fights back, he does, on Del Rio. Very good to see. And now meanwhile kick into the midsection there from Tommaso Ciampa there to Del Rio. And now Del Rio now fights back, he does. And a kick right into the back of the side of the face there of Tommaso Ciampa. And now going to the top rope now. Del Rio going to the top rope. And now elbow drop right down onto the chest of Tommaso Ciampa. And now Del Rio, I feel that he's done quite well since he arrived here. And he's doing the exact same thing here at the pay-per-view here tonight. Just taking down Tommaso Ciampa. It looks like Del Rio's got more about him compared to Ciampa's, it seems. It seems like Ciampa's not really had much of a fighting chance in this contest. And it looks like Del Rio now going to wrap around that submission for the second time in this matchup. He's wrapping that move. He's trying to dislocate the arm of Tommaso Ciampa in this submission. And Ciampa finally taps out. And Del Rio wins it tonight. Fair and square here at SummerSlam. Big win for him and huge there for Del Rio. And here's your winner, Alberto Del Rio. And Del Rio wins and defeats Ciampa fair and square in the matchup here tonight at SummerSlam. And I know, let's talk about Rob Van Dam and Paul Heyman's actions at Money in the Bank. Let me say this to you, too, wherever you are watching this. I'm ready to challenge you once again in a real one, a real match at SummerSlam. So RVD, are you ready to take on me again at SummerSlam? And if you do, I'm coming to kick your ass. Woo! Hey look, it's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion RVD on stage. I know it looks like Ric Flair isn't having any of it. If you want to go, then fucking go. Woo! I know it looks like to me that Ric Flair is leaving the ring right now and RVD is on the stage, and now Ric Flair is walking all the way out to the stage going after Mr. Monday Night, and Mr. Monday Night and the Nature Boy are both brawling each other. Hell's breaking loose here, and now the security and the officials are separating one another here, and now RVD now going after Ric Flair.
This contest is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
And let's go straight to the contest right now. And here comes the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And here he is, the man. He is the Nature Boy. He's an iconic performer for the last 50 years in professional wrestling. He's won championships all around the world. And this guy was a world champion and broke John Cena's record at Extreme Rules and defeated Bobby Lashley. And then a month later at Money in the Bank, he defeated Sting, one of his all-time rivals. And then Rob Van Dam cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on the same night that RVD won the whole Money in the Bank and cashed in Ric Flair's title and defeated him. But it was all a setup as Paul Heyman, hit Ric Flair with a kendo stick and then allowed, obviously, Rob Van Dam to come to the ring and cash in his briefcase in and turn heel in the process. And now, of course, he's got the matchup, a rematch here right now in the ring. I know these two have been having a little bit of exchange they've had on, the last couple of weeks after Money in the Bank, when Ric Flair came to the ring and said that I want a rematch for the title, and he saw Rob Van Dam on the stage and had a big brawl between the two. And I know that RVD and obviously Ric Flair have been having a lot of issues, of course. They got a contract signed during Monday Night Raw this week to make the match official when they all both sat with Eric Bischoff on the stage. And now they're going to fight each other right now here tonight at SummerSlam. And Rob Van Dam might be a heel, but the fans still adore him though. And we all know that the fans still love him, Rob, even though he's a bad guy. They're all trying to take Rob Van Dam right there in the ring. Obviously Paul Heyman's obviously accompanied by Rob Van Dam, the manager of Rob Van Dam. Even though that he might be loved by the crowd, he might have given a bit of the oomph for the crowd, but again, you know, he did do what he did by, you know, took out Ric Flair and cashing his briefcase in, but doing it in a coward way, having Paul Heyman to do it all for him by helping him, by using a kendo stick to hit Rob Van Dam to make RVD cash the title very easily, very defenseless in the ring when he did that. And let's see what happens here right now when Rob Van Dam defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Ric Flair in a rematch right now inside the ring here tonight. And that's the title on the screen that they both will be fighting for, is that World Heavyweight Championship here at SummerSlam.
And introducing, on our left, here's the challenger. He is weighing in at 243 pounds. He's a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Ric Flair on our left. And now, introducing the champion, I'll give to you, he is Mr. Monday Nights. He is weighing in at 235 pounds, accompanied by Paul Heyman. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion of the World, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam. That championship, that gold, could be any of those. It could be back again to Ric Flair's hands, or it could be RVD leaving SummerSlam for a 4-week break as World Heavyweight Champion. And that title right there, they're both will be fighting for, is that WWE World Heavyweight title. And let's get it on the way right now in the ring, as we have both are in the ring right now. Ric Flair, and we know that we've got Rob Van Dam on our right. And here we go. And let's get this contest started right now. And an elbow right there from Ric Flair. Good start to the match there to Rob Van Dam. And now Ric Flair doing incredibly well so far, he is. And now what's happening here? Going for a suplex, he's tried to, and now he's done it for the second attempt, and he has hit him with it. And this guy, you got to respect Ric Flair for everything he's done for 50 years in professional wrestling. He's still going at the age of 74, and he's fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. And he did win the championship against Bobby Lashley at the pay-per-view at Extreme Rules, and then he lost the title to Rob Van Dam when he cashed in the briefcase, and the same night when he won the whole entire thing at Money in the Bank. And that was brought a bit of a shock in the cars, because Rob Van Dam meant to be performing on SmackDown, but he was traded from SmackDown to join Monday Night Raw once again as now World Heavyweight Champion. And now Rob Van Dam spears Ric Flair into that midsection, and a drop kick right there into the chest to Ric Flair once more in this match. And now Rob Van Dam throwing some hits there and kicks there to Ric Flair. And now leg drop right there to Ric Flair there. Another kick right into the face there now. And now Rob Van Dam showing his little skills and his athleticism in the ring. Can he catch around that old man around the whole ring? Can the old man chase the ring around? Can he handle this Rob Van Dam in the ring? We'll have to wait and see. He did well to beat Bobby Lashley though, so you've got to understand that in a way. He's got that, you know, ability to wrestle at his age. And Rob Van Dam taking control of the matchup here is against Ric Flair. And now flip right into the back there to Ric Flair as well. And now Rob Van Dam, he's going for the top of the ropes here. And now Rob Van Dam, frog splash on the top rope, but the lights are out here. What's going on? Uh-oh, behind you Rob Van Dam is gonna be Kane. He's back, and he's chokeslamming Rob Van Dam, but why though? But why? And looks like now Paul Heyman is on the apron here, showing that Kane right here. And now Kane has got Paul Heyman, and he's now pulling Paul Heyman into the ring from the apron, slammed down onto the mat. And now Kane now is looking for now a tombstone to Paul Heyman, straight down to hell. And we really miss Kane so much. And why though? He's got his targets on Rob Van Dam. Who knows? And now Kane leaves the ring. And now Ric Flair coming from the ring into the ring. It may be a new champion for the 18th time. And it is! Ric Flair is the new 18-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What a huge victory for him here tonight.
And here's your winner, and new WWE World Heavyweight Champion of the World, Ric Flair.
And Ric Flair wins and won back his baby back here at SummerSlam.
This match is for the WWE National Women's Championship.
And let's get straight into this contest right now. Starting first, coming to the ring, is Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley is one of the toughest female talents here in the WWE Raw Women's roster. And she's earned the right to actually fight against Becky Lynch for the title here tonight after winning in that triple threat match on Raw to earn the right to be here in this ring right here tonight. And her mentality is to hopefully become the new National Women's Champion. Well, Becky Lynch did actually win the title against Sasha Banks at Extreme Rules. And that title's been only running now for at least 4 months now since it was crowned and brand new representing Monday Night Raw when WrestleMania came. And it was Candice LeRae had a matchup against Sasha Banks, and Banks won that match on that night. And then, however, she was a brand new first ever National Women's Champion, and then she lost it to Becky Lynch. And then Becky Lynch now carries it all the way to today at SummerSlam here tonight in this contest here. And Rhea Ripley did earn the right to win in that triple threat match on Monday Night Raw against Nia Jax and also as well to Sasha Banks. And let's see if this time she could win here tonight and maybe earn her right to actually become champion by the end of tonight. We'll have to wait and see about that. And there's Rhea Ripley in the ring, prepared to kick ass here tonight on the show. And now let's get straight into the other individual coming to the ring right now. And here she comes, and that is Becky Lynch, the National Women's Champion. And she earned the right to be the champ after beating Sasha Banks at Extreme Rules. And we know that she's got to be very careful as well, because we know that Candice LeRae is Mrs. Money in the Bank, and she won the Money in the Bank at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And she might even cash it in on either Asuka on SmackDown or either Becky Lynch here tonight, or maybe Rhea Ripley. So I think they've got to really get their eyes focused on that as well, in the back of their eyes, about maybe LeRae might even cash in on this title. We just never say never. And I'll know that she's a member of the Raw roster, like them two are, so it'll be very, very eye-catching as well. And maybe not surprised if she does actually cash it in, maybe during the matchup, maybe after the matchup, so they probably need to worry about that also. But anyways, this is the match here right now. We got here right now the Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. That title right there on our screen is for...
Introducing the challenger, I give to you, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley on our left, the challenger.
And introducing the champion. She is the WWE National Women's Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch with that title right there, maybe for the one last time, maybe so, unless she might win it here tonight, and maybe LeRae might even not cash in her briefcase, and she'll not have to worry about that if that's the case here tonight. But if she can win it tonight, she can become National Women's Champion all the way to August if she wins, because we've got no WWE Raw or SmackDown until the commencing on the 14th of August. We'll be back on our screens on the aftermath after SummerSlam, where we're taking a 4-week break, in a summer break, a whole month of summer break. And now here we go, and let's get this match on the way anyways. And now wait a second, now Becky Lynch could go and roll for a pinfall quickly there, but no, and just slams instead Rhea Ripley onto the mat. And now Becky Lynch done quite well so far, the takedown there on Rhea Ripley. Now kick right into the midsection here, snap right into the face there from Becky Lynch. Kick right into the midsection again there from Becky. Now Becky Lynch there really just want to make sure she wins here tonight and retain the title. And now Rhea Ripley now fights back off, she does. And now here's Becky Lynch now. Oh, right! Knee right into that face there of Rhea Ripley. And a punch again right into the face there from Becky to Rhea. And now, arm right on down on the shoulders of Becky Lynch. Just pulling the arm to the shoulder of Becky Lynch there. That's definitely going to hurt. And now Rhea Ripley now fights back, she does here. Now peek down right there again. And a leg drop right there from the chest again in this contest. And now, now he's just stamping onto that chest there from Rhea Ripley there to Becky. And she's ready to go. She looks pumped, she does there, Rhea Ripley. And now, what's happening here now? She's pulling the red hair of Becky Lynch, now kicking her again into that chest again of Becky Lynch there, Rhea Ripley. And she really wants to win here tonight and win the National Women's Championship belt, hopefully by the end of tonight, maybe so. And now, the neck right down to the ropes right there. Now Rhea Ripley rolls out the ring. Now kick right into the leg. And now that's a 1. Referee now counting out, it looks like here. And now stab right into the arm there outside of the ring. Now both are brawling out each other out to the ring. The referee needs to get into the ring here because they both might get counted out. And now uppercut there from Rhea Ripley. And now knee there, drop there to Becky Lynch again here. We've got to see a lot of those in this match. Now throwing some punches here now onto Becky Lynch. Trying to hurt her even more and bust her open, it looks like. And now Rhea Ripley now. Right onto those steel steps. She's really taking it very outside of the ring here, the two. And now Becky Lynch now. Now Becky Lynch now throws Rhea Ripley onto that security fence right there. And now Becky gets into the ring again. They've got to get back into the ring, otherwise both get counted out. And now Becky Lynch now is out the ring here. They're taking it outside here between the two. And now wait a second, Rhea Ripley picks up Becky Lynch and drops her on outside the ring right there on the floor. And now Rhea Ripley now throws Becky Lynch into the ring here. And now Rhea Ripley now going for a cover. 1, 2, kick out there from Becky. Yeah, kick out from Becky Lynch. And now, trying to kick in the midsection there. Actually, knee right into the leg right now. And then wait a second now, Becky Lynch there slams her down, going for a cover here. 1, 2, kick out there from Rhea. Rhea kicks out. And now, wait a second, they're going for an armbar here. Armbar. It could be. She might tap out. She might do Rhea Ripley. She might retain the title. It may be here at SummerSlam. She's really trying her best here. It looks like to me that now, fight off there from Rhea. She couldn't do anything about that, unfortunately. Now, meanwhile, kick right into that leg there onto Rhea Ripley, into the arm. It looks like, and now Becky Lynch now punches there onto Rhea Ripley now. Now Rhea Ripley now throws her into that turnbuckle here. And now Rhea Ripley now, oh my god, pulling Becky Lynch's arm onto that rope right there. Got to do everything what it takes to win the match. And now, that foot right into that face of Lynch onto that side of the turnbuckle here. And now it looks like Rhea Ripley now pulls her down onto the mat. Going for a cover here. 1, 2, kick out there from the man. The man kicks out. Becky Lynch kicks out right there. And now Rhea Ripley, wait a second, go for a submission. She's going for a submission hold here onto Becky Lynch. Is she going to tap out, is she? Is she going to give up? If we got a new champion maybe so here at SummerSlam, Rhea Ripley might win the whole entire thing. She might do. It looks like she, looks like to me that she's given up on that there, Rhea Ripley. And now punches there onto Becky Lynch here. And now Becky Lynch now caught her arm. And now slaps Rhea Ripley in the face. And now knee right into the midsection again here. And now Rhea Ripley now throws her down to the mat. It's over. It's going to be over. 1, 2, 3. And Rhea Ripley wins. And she's the new National Women's Champion. A big win here tonight. A huge win here tonight. And Rhea Ripley is the new National Women's Champion. She's your winner and new WWE National Women's Champion of the World, Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley wins here tonight and defeats Becky Lynch. And a huge win for her. But wait, whoa! The Money in the Bank briefcase out of nowhere from Ray. And she's telling the referee to cash in her briefcase in right here, right now. And it's going to be, and Rhea Ripley looks so defensive, she does. And LeRae is 100% on top of Rhea Ripley here. She's cashing her briefcase in, a drop kick there. And now going for a cover here on Rhea Ripley. She might be the champion, and she does. what an extraordinary title mixes going on at SummerSlam. Becky Lynch was champion going into this matchup, and then Rhea Ripley won the match and won the title, and then Candice LeRae, however, cashing her briefcase in and won the National Women's Champion. And she is your winner, and new WWE National Women's Champion, Candice LeRae. And she's cashing her Money in the Bank briefcase in here tonight. And we had 3 of the women wrestlers were champions here tonight, but it was left down to LeRae as champion instead here. What a victory, and what an ending to SummerSlam in this National Women's Championship picture, as LeRae has finally got what she wants. Baker, you have made a huge mistake last week, as I'm challenging you to a match at SummerSlam in a no-holds-barred match.
Seth Rollins, you haven't got long left until SummerSlam. Make sure tonight, I hope that you sleep well, as it will be your last, as your soul will be sent to hell, and your legacy will be the only thing to remember. As Seth Rollins, you will rest in peace.
And let's now go straight into this contest right here, right now. And it is Seth freaking Rollins. And he's prepared for torture. He's prepared for the dead man. It's been for the last couple of weeks now that these two have been really, well, building up towards this event here tonight, when Seth Rollins, for the first time in his professional career, is going to ever step foot in a one-on-one ring with The Undertaker, one of the greatest wrestlers and decorated wrestlers of all time in WWE. And here comes on his way to the ring, weighing in at 217 pounds, I give to you Seth freaking Rollins. And we know that Seth Rollins wants to take down The Undertaker for what he did to him on that episode on SmackDown 3 weeks ago, when Seth Rollins minded his own business and had a match with Johnny Gargano and returned back to SmackDown after when he lost to Jon Moxley at the event of the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. He lost that match, he took an absence away from SmackDown, took a break in fact for a month. He returned back, had a match with Johnny Gargano, minded his own business, and then Taker, his bell rang. And then however Taker out of nowhere chokeslammed Seth Rollins as that'll be Taker's victim, and chokeslammed down to hell on SmackDown on the 30th of June edition of SmackDown. And wonder why we've got this build-up, this event here between the two. For the first time ever, we never ever saw The Undertaker or even Seth Rollins go one-on-one here before in their careers. And let's get underway as we have now The Undertaker on his way to the ring, weighing in at 309 pounds. He is the dead man. He is the Phenom, The Undertaker. An Undertaker coming to the ring. He's been in WWE for 3 decades now, ever since when he made his WWE debut in 1990 at Survivor Series, and he wrestled history ever since then. And this man has been through a lot in the 30 years. Had rivalries with his brother Kane. He had, well, championship rivals as well in the 90s. He was a World Heavyweight Champion at one point, and even Batista was his rivalry on SmackDown for the last 4 years, in fact, between them two. And then having feuds with, with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, Triple H as well, and the list goes on. And this guy is like a god in WWE. I don't know how Seth Rollins can actually outlast him, because really Taker's plan is to execute Seth Rollins here tonight, here in this matchup. He even said last night on SmackDown's vignette, his plan is to execution and to take down Seth Rollins and show him what he is all about inside the ring and outside of the ring. Because the dead man's a dead man. He's a guy that no one cannot beat. He's unstoppable, he's invincible, if you want to call it that way. And I think Seth Rollins will find it quite hard. I don't think he realises that the dead man, The Undertaker, is one of the most, well, top big individuals that, well, no many individuals can actually pass by through the years. And maybe Seth Rollins will be one of those victims on Undertaker's collection by taking his soul. And that's what Taker's plan is, like he has done for the last 30 years. Taking souls and digging holes. And that's Taker's catchphrase. And here he is, The Undertaker. He's ready to go in this match. And he's got his hat off. And he's prepared for Seth freaking Rollins. For the first time ever, these two go head to head. And finally, just finally here at SummerSlam, we're going to have it stored for us inside the ring. Whereas Taker goes one-on-one with Seth freaking Rollins in this violent match of no holds barred. Here we go. Let's get it underway. And the Taker chants from all the crowd here tonight. And they're pumped up for this matchup. Seth Rollins and Undertaker for the first time ever. And here we go. And let's get this contest started here. As we have the Undertaker and Seth Rollins inside the ring here at SummerSlam. And Undertaker throws Seth Rollins into the corner here. And collides him there. Very nice to see from the Dead Man. And Dead Man Undertaker clothesline Seth Rollins. He's prepared to take him down. Take his soul. He said that in his vignette last night on SmackDown. He's to take his soul, and really what's going to be left with Seth Rollins could be his legacy. That's what he said last night on SmackDown. And meanwhile here now Taker throws Seth Rollins outside the ring here in this. And now drop kick there from Seth Rollins here now to the Undertaker. And now Taker meanwhile here, and now throws there Seth Rollins onto that security fence. And the referee's counting out this as well. It's not really a no-holds-barred match. We thought we would have a no-holds-barred match, but it's going to be a one-on-one match instead between the two. And now Taken out. Punches there Seth Rollins in the face. Big preparation to take his soul. And he's going to do that right now in the ring. And now Taken out. Back in the ring right now in this match. No-holds-barred with count-outs involved. And now Undertaker now. Oh, that collision there onto that turnbuckle there. And the Dead Man is rest in peace in here. Seth Rollins, it seems. He seems like the execution of Seth Rollins could be here tonight. And Undertaker now throws Seth Rollins that turnbuckle again. And Taker right there. Really being the dog in this matchup, and well, Seth Rollins is the underdog in this match, and Undertaker's the real dog in this contest. Now Taker now fights off here on Seth Rollins here, the Dead Man, the Phenom. Now throws him onto the ropes here, big boot. Oh, now Seth Rollins now trying to fight back now, but he doesn't do that. And now Taker now giving it there to Seth Rollins here, and now a couple shots in, a couple jabs into the face there to Seth Rollins. And now meanwhile here throws him into the corner. And now Undertaker, oh no, elbow there, back there. Now Seth Rollins now fights back, he does, he fights back. Now into the corner. And now, meanwhile here, Seth Rollins there. Elbow now, oh, he's set up there from Taker. Just a DDT him on that turnbuckle there in the face of Taker, and Taker sits himself up quite quickly. And now Seth Rollins now fights back there. And now collides it there, and now Taker now sits up again, he does. He's a zombie, he is a real zombie. We all know what he's all about, Taker. It's very hard to beat Taker. Any opponent wants to face the Undertaker. It's very hard to beat him because he is one of the indestructible performers in WWE history. And now Seth Rollins now going to the top for a cover here on Undertaker. It could be over, and now kick out there from the Dead Man. The Dead Man kicks out. And now kick right into the midsection. Now Seth Rollins now. Oh, that's a good move there from Seth. And now sit up there from Undertaker for the third time now. And now Seth Rollins now kick in the face there to Undertaker. And now Seth Rollins now throwing some hits there on the Undertaker's side of the face right there. And now, meanwhile here, now Taker there pulls it back onto the mat now. And now Undertaker now throws Seth Rollins onto the ropes here. And now Taker. And now throws him onto the ropes here now. Now, oh, elbow back there from Seth Rollins here. kick right into the midsection. And now a couple of hits there again in the face. And fight back there from Seth Rollins. Oh, caught his leg. He caught his leg. Now clothesline right there from Undertaker. And now taking out that commentary table. And looks like Taker's really not messed around. It looks like he's pulled that commentary table, one of our commentary booths, and now throws Seth Rollins on top of it right there. Just throws him onto that commentary table. That's probably done the ribs right there of Seth Rollins. And now Taker now is doing more damage here. I know this is a one-on-one match. I know that no holds barred was probably not well planned, but instead they're both taking out one another without hitting each other. So it'll be a disqualification otherwise. And now Undertaker now punches there Seth Rollins right into the face right there. And now meanwhile here, and now Seth Rollins now drills there Undertaker. And now gets it back into the ring here. And now Undertaker's in the ring. Now throws Seth Rollins into the ropes here. Big boot in the face there once more. And now, looks like that Taker now. Fight back there from the Undertaker again here. Now, oh my God, Seth Rollins, pedigree to the Undertaker. A pedigree. Now Taker gets up very quickly, he does. There's no way he can stop the Undertaker from his tracks. One slip, Taker takes the advantage out of it, and he's doing that right now. And now Taker now, he's sitting up there on Seth Rollins here, on a tombstone. Taker, tombstone, power driver to Seth Rollins, tombstone, power driver. It's gonna be over. Cover. 1, 2, 4. Kick out there from Seth Rollins. He kicks out. And now Undertaker could not believe how Seth Rollins kicked out from that tombstone. And a leg drop there onto Seth Rollins once again. And now Undertaker for the second time. This is going to be definitely over now. Another tombstone power driver onto Seth Rollins. Is it going to be a tombstone? There's no way back now for the second tombstone. Is it going to be over? 1, 2, 3. And Undertaker wins in this so-called no-holds-barred match here tonight. Here at SummerSlam. A big victory for Taker. Here's your winner. I give to you The Undertaker. And Undertaker wins. And Seth Rollins was out and been out and cold here tonight. And Undertaker has took the soul out of Seth Rollins. And that is all part of Taker's collection throughout the 30 years of professional wrestling. And done that at the greatest summer pay-per-views of SummerSlam here tonight.
Strowman, in 3 weeks' time, you're gonna be crushed by the hands of the great Khali. You say Khali is gonna get these hands? Well, take a look at the hands of Khali. This bull is a premier example on what's gonna happen to Strowman at SummerSlam in the next couple of weeks from now. And that is a statement right there from yours truly, myself, Jinder Mahal, to explain what's gonna happen to Braun Strowman at SummerSlam.
Khali, you was lucky that you beat me fair and square in our last man standing match at Money in the Bank to take the title away from me. I'm coming back for vengeance. A monster will be crowned on July the 15th, and that monster is gonna get these hands. This match is the main event of the evening for the WWE Universal Championship.
And here comes the monster among men. Here comes the big boy. Here comes Braun Strowman as he is coming down to this ring right now, here tonight. And obviously Braun Strowman did unfortunately, was disappointed, lost the championship over to the great Khali at Money in the Bank in that last man standing match. Because Braun Strowman did actually win that championship at WrestleMania when he won that Royal Rumble, picked Brock Lesnar as his opponent, beat Brock Lesnar, won the Universal Championship, had a feud obviously with the great Khali, and then lost it at Money in the Bank. And now we've got to build back again between the two, obviously now. And can Braun Strowman win back his WWE Universal Championship here tonight against the great Khali? We'll have to find out right now if that's the case, as he's in the ring in this match against the Great Khali. Braun Strowman Khali, round 2. And now here comes the Punjabi, the monster from India. Here's the Great Khali. And it's going to be 2 giants square up against each other one more time for the second round of this contest. And here he is. Here comes the Great Khali. That Universal Championship on his waist. And we know this could be the time it could be for Khali to end him for the second time in this one-on-one match. Because Braun Strowman's ready. He's been preparing for this. He's coming for vengeance here tonight to the Great Khali. And he walks down with Jinder Mahal. And let's see if he can actually retain that Universal Championship after defeating maybe Braun Strowman not once but twice inside this ring. And that's his mission, is to defeat him inside the ring, this Universal Championship in his waist. He's prepared to take him down. He's prepared to beat him down. And can the Great Khali do that? It's going to be massive, it's going to be. I really cannot wait to see what is stored for us inside the ring, as we got the Great Khali walks down with Jinder Mahal. And can he beat him again? Braun Strowman, however, we know that he's coming for vengeance. He knows that he wants to win the title back because of what he did to him at Money in the Bank in that last man standing. He lost to him in that last man standing. And this is going to be another carnage. It's going to be chaos in this main event. And we'll see if Braun Strowman can actually handle Khali to the second round of the contest. Okay, let's get on the way. That's the Universal Championship on the screens that we are fighting for here between Braun Strowman and the Great Khali.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman, he's ready, he's prepared.
And introducing the WWE Universal Champion, he is weighing in at 347 pounds, the Great Khali.
And there you have it, the Great Khali, for one last time, lifting that championship for one last time in this Universal Championship here tonight for the main event. As this match is right down the middle. There's no last man standing matches in this contest. There's only a singles match, one-on-one for that baby right there. The Universal Championship, the referees lifting up for the main event here of the greatest pay-per-view in the summer, SummerSlam. And we have it, Braun Strowman, the Great Khali. And let's get this contest started here. And here we go, as it is live. It's now Braun Strowman now picks up the Great Khali and power slams him onto the mat. And that pose right there from Braun there to the Great Khali. And now put his head down onto the mat there from Braun. And now stamps onto the arm of the Great Khali. Now Khali now throws some chops there into the chest there of Braun Strowman. And now throws him onto the ropes. Big boot right to the side of the face. And now there Khali now. He's actually telling the Braun Strowman to get up here. And they chopped in the face there from Khali. A big boot right there. And now Khali there throws some kicks there to Braun Strowman. Now Braun Strowman now, he's up. And now picks up the Great Khali and drops him. That 347 pound weight dropped onto the mat. We might have a ring break here, we might have perhaps. Because they're two big monsters, they're two big 300 pounders in this main event. And Khali boots Braun Strowman into the face right there. And there you go, Khali posing off here to Braun. And now punch there into the face there to Braun Strowman. Now another jab here again from the Great Khali. And now fight back there from Braun Strowman. And a punch in the face there now. A suplex there to the 347 pounds of the Great Khali. And now Khali there knees into the face there of Braun Strowman. And a kick right there into the back there of Braun. A big boot there from the Great Khali there to Braun Strowman. What a match we're having here, ladies and gentlemen. Now Khali there, hammer clothesline to Braun Strowman. And look at Jinder Mahal watching on, of course, this match. Because it's a real proper jam-packed monster truck match between two monsters in the ring. It feels like two monster trucks in the ring more like, or two monster trucks fighting each other off to be who'd be the first one to win the race between two monster trucks. And now Khali now Looks like he's trying to do the finishing move. He's trying to wait until Braun's going to get up, it seems. And he's now... Looks like Braun's going to get up. He is Braun Strowman. Now Khali. And now Khali there hits there Braun Strowman right now. Another hit there from the great Khali to Braun. Now Braun Strowman fights back, he does. An old knee right into the midsection there from Khali to Braun. And now Braun Strowman now picks up the great Khali. The 347 pounds drop face first. And now Khali gets up, he does. He's a big invincible, Khali is. And now the running slam down. And finally he's down. And Braun Strowman, is he going to do it? And he does. And he wins back his baby back. The Universal Championship here at SummerSlam and defeats the great Khali ever since when Khali beat him in that last man standing at Money in the Bank.
Here's your winner and new WWE Universal Champion of the World, Braun Strowman.
A huge win for Braun Strowman here tonight here at SummerSlam. But hey, a second! From behind, Brock Lesnar's back! He's here and he's wrapping that submission hold onto Braun Strowman's arm. This is probably why he was upset at WrestleMania when he lost the championship to Braun Strowman. But he's back, baby. He's back at SummerSlam and he's wrapping around that Kimura lock into the arm of Braun Strowman. He is agony. He's in pain. But Brock doesn't care for what happened at WrestleMania when he lost the championship to Braun Strowman. And that's all we have time for here tonight at SummerSlam. And we'll see you in 4 weeks from now after the summer break. And we'll be returning back on Monday Night Raw, commencing August the 14th. But until then, have a good summer break.